Kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day and you're doing well. I really debated making this video and I decided that so much people keep asking me about my thoughts and my opinions on this that I'd make a video talking about everything. Keep in mind that this potentially could contain spoilers, so click off this video if you want no spoilers whatsoever. I've been saying numerous times that it's been fantastic that we had little to no leaks about the anniversary chapter. Sadly, it seems that maybe we did receive some. With that being said, let's jump on into everything. First things first, for the anniversary itself, we've seen a little bit of promotional images and a little bit about the events. Nothing too much here, kind of what we already expected. They said that the Masquerade event will be returning, and there might be some things before, during, and after this event actually happens. I'll show you guys all of those screenshots on screen right now, which, I mean, more than nonetheless, we kind of expected this to happen. So pretty cool. It seems that every year they're going to be doing a similar type of event. They do that every single year. Then after 2 years, they switch it up. That seems to be the recurring theme. So we'll have to end up waiting and seeing. Now, let's talk about what Chapter 28 could potentially be. So over on Dead by Daylight Leaks or DBD Leaks, there's been talks apparently from a very trusted source that the new chapter coming out into Dead by Daylight, and again, click off if you don't want any spoilers, is going to be called The Singularity, with the survivor being known as Gabrielle Soma. Now, according to them, the live stream and PTP will be happening on Tuesday, May the 23rd, with the live release being on June 13th. This is quite interesting. I've seen this circling around, a lot of people are talking about it, and then it was officially confirmed in their Discord. Now, obviously, we need to take this with a grain of salt. Some things recently that they have reported in the past has not been accurate. So for those of you guys that still have hope for something licensed, there's still pretty much hope. Nothing is officially confirmed. On top of that, somebody else also sent me a concept that somebody made on Reddit a while ago, basically talking about someone named The Singularity. This could just be really coincidental that both of the names are the same. But if that is the case, there is something out there talking about the Singularity, where their power essentially would be to mess with gravity itself. On top of that, if you just normally search up Singularity to see what that entails and what that's about, essentially it's where technology just grows and becomes uncontrollable and irreversible, resulting in unforeseeable changes to the human civilization. Now, all of this would be quite interesting, especially since we just got the Skull Merchant, so it leaves a lot of questions knocking at the door. So let's talk about it in two ways. If this is real, and if this is fake. If this is fake, then well done, because this is another fake that essentially we got that tricked the entire community, which wouldn't necessarily be a big thing, because right now, as I said, some of the leaks have been false in the past, so at this moment in time, with a couple of leaks being incorrect, it wouldn't have shocked me if this is something else that went through the radar and just either A, didn't happen, or B, was completely fake. We've seen this obviously with Leatherface DLC being removed, and then it wasn't removed. We've seen the same sentiment with Fortnite stuff coming into the game, and then we never got Fortnite stuff. There's been tons of things like this, so if it is fake, then so be it. How about on the flip side? What if this is real, and what does this mean for Dead by Daylight? Well, it would be questionable considering that we just got the Skull Merchant, which is a futuristic type of killer, and now we're getting yet another futuristic type of killer. What's really going on? And it does beg the question, maybe the Predator DLC really didn't make its way into DBD, and it was supposed to. On top of that, it would be rather confusing that they're going with another original chapter when it clearly shows from the year prior that it really didn't do that good. Sure, it's fun and refreshing for the OG sometimes, but as I said in my previous videos, Dead by Daylight needs to appeal to a much broader audience at this point in time to get the hype going from different communities to bring them into their game. Right now, we're seeing DBD at its lowest numbers, And while an anniversary event and new killer might help in the short term, in the long term, if they're not giving us good changes on top of that, which depending on their track record, we don't really know what's going to happen, could mean that we would have the same effect of what's been happening. So in my opinion, doing an original chapter would be pretty bad. Now, obviously, they work on chapters in advance, so if this is truly the case and they already had this chapter, worked out and this was their plan and they weren't getting any licenses, then I hope that the next chapter or anything in the future will be monumental in comparison, and during this anniversary event, they announce really big things that maybe just wasn't ready for the anniversary. Now again, for those of you guys that are still on the fence about this, because we had if it was fake, if it was real, let's talk about some other things. First of all, obviously having two robotic type of killers would be quite odd for them to do back to back, so you can use that in your favor of being more incorrect. Obviously, we've had leaks that have been incorrect in the past, so that can add to your argument as well. And the source essentially is trust me, bro. So, I mean, we can take that all with a grain of salt. However, on the flip side, if you take away the couple times DBD leaks have been wrong and confirm some things, it hasn't been that much. So, this definitely still could be potentially coming into the game. On top of that, it wouldn't be too shocking for Dead by Daylight to make an original chapter, and if you cross-search any of these names on anything, you can't really find anything. Some people have said maybe this is AI generated or something like that, which definitely could be the case, but hey, everyone's talking about it, so I decided to toss my hat in the ring. That is pretty much all of the information that we have for us that has been leaked. I'm not sure exactly what this means. Maybe this is just part of Dead by Daylight's coding that somebody found, and it's DBD's way of throwing people off, letting them bite on it and be like, yeah, we got it, and then all of a sudden they drop the bomb on us. That's what I'm really hoping for. Anniversaries are super hype and interesting when we don't know what's going on. In my opinion, I don't fully believe this. I still think that it could be wrong, and maybe you guys will watch this video in the future and be like, King, you're wrong, and you can laugh at me all you want, but as of now, I'm just not going to say it's correct. I don't believe in my heart that this is true. I think that we might see something else coming out in the future, and we just have to wait and see exactly what that is going to be. So until then, I leave you with this information to make of it what you will. Again, I really debated about making this video and bringing it to you guys because, as I said, everything was going pretty good and I wasn't really looking forward to any leaks or anything like that, but it's just been everywhere and everybody has been DMing me about it and asking me my thoughts and opinions that I thought I had to bring it to you guys. Well, that is pretty much going to do it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy. A couple of closing remarks just about a few updates here and there. First of all, on our second channel, we're doing a cool unboxing of a gift that Meet Your Maker has sent me. My second channel has now been completely based around Meet Your Maker. It's a really fun game that I've been enjoying, and if you guys actually want to go ahead and see everything, link will be in the description. On top of that, we have returned to streaming. Our bidathon that we said that will potentially go on for a week ended up going on for 4 days straight. Absolutely insane, so thank you guys for all of the support. Again, the entire reason of that bidathon was to let you guys know that I am streaming on Twitch consistently. We'll be back on Tuesday, and from then on, every single weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully, we'll see you there. Alrighty, guys, that is pretty much going to do it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you leave a like down below, subscribe for some more awesome DBD content, join our Discord, link down below. As always, I'm the King. I tip my crown to you guys, and we'll see you in the fog.